feel as though you're secure until someone brings you to reality.
No alarm on the second floor. Oh my God.
Just dumped it all in there.
Here, this.
Oh my God.
They have an alarm system. It's armed. Don't open any windows or doors.
This is like watching a train wreck. I want to look away because it's shocking. There it is.
Okay, now they know that they have got to get out of there.
Take off, take off.
He went back in the garage.
To get the car.
Okay, now
My car.
the car alarm.
Yeah.
These guys are totally going to get busted.
I'm Matt Johnston, and this is my partner, John Douglas Rainey. We used to be burglars, and over the next hour, we're going to use our experience to test the security of one of these homes. You'll watch as John breaks into someone's house and steals thousands of dollars worth of goods, while I sit with the owners and watch on closed-circuit TV.
Now he's got a piece of glass.
Slick.
After the break-in, I'll use my knowledge to set them straight with a top-to-bottom security makeover. Weeks later, we'll put their new security to the test when we come back unannounced and try to break in all over again.
What are you guys up to? What are you doing here?
Today, something a little bit different.
A little bit different today?
City life.
I'm all about the city life.
There's a lot of different neighborhoods we have to choose from today. There's a little bit of a rundown side of town, you know, there's some lower income places, and then there's some pretty upscale places like right butted up next to each other. I thought this neighborhood might be good because there actually is a lot of crime around here, so these people have very, very valid concerns when it comes to their home security.
There's more bars in that house than in prison. It's a bad sign. Are we in the same city?
Yes, it's the same city, and it doesn't look like it. You've got pillars and columns and vaulted ceilings and balconies and all this great stuff.
Look, I'm seeing less beware of dog signs and more security signs.
If you had a really nice house,
like these guys,
you would probably really want to protect it in a neighborhood like this because it's virtually surrounded by neighborhoods that aren't quite as well off.
That poses a problem in both neighborhoods for me so far. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Not too rich, not too rough, right in between.
Okay.
Just get on foot, man, and check out this whole block.
Okay.
Now, you ready for this?
On foot? Football.
Down for a little catch?
Absolutely. Case the place on one. Break.
Here we go. Oops. South ain't bad. Except there's a dog in there, so I don't think I really want to go in there.
You know, I'm looking at these two houses right here, the twins here.
Wow, they're both beautiful, you're right. They're both 3 stories.
Why don't you go long?
What do you do? Oops. Hey, there's nobody back here.
About this. Ready to start shooting, Mr. Craven.
I don't know which house I want. Look at all the shrubs on this one, though. This one's pretty open. Here, throw me the ball.
Well, it's obvious nobody's home. Probably everybody's at work.
I gotta say, that house looks like they poured more money into it fixing it up.
Well, yeah, but I seriously have to go with this one. I mean, look how old these windows are. Plus, you got all that cover around the side.
Shoot, I don't know which one I want.
Okay, I got a coin. We'll flip a coin.
I'm down with that.
Okay.
Wait, I got heads.
You got heads?
No, hold
so
on,
that
wait a
one's
second.
heads?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. Go.
What? What?
It's a Mercedes.
Oh, this is her place.
Now I've got a reason to rob this place.
Absolutely. I knew I had a good feeling about this place.
Get a nice car, I guarantee she has nice stuff inside.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, sneak out.
That was close. Hopefully, she would have bought the old just tossing the football around excuse. We head off so John can arrange his break-in strategy. I come back a few hours later when I'm more presentable to see if anyone feels like getting robbed on their day off.
Hi. This is kind of like a unique place because it's kind of a nice neighborhood in the middle of some questionable like crime areas, right?
Right.
Have you had like experience
Yes, I have.
with unsavory types?
Yes, I
You
have.
have?
Unfortunately, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I just might have hit a sensitive topic here. I'm in before I can even say security upgrade. I can see why Malika accepted my offer. She lives here alone in this big house only a few blocks away from a high crime area. She commutes daily to New York City and over the years has saved up enough cash to buy this place. And at 32, she's used to being on her own.
I've never been afraid of being by myself. I feel like I've lived so long by myself. I'm just used to it now. I feel pretty comfortable.
Even though Malika is extremely security conscious, her older brother Agu worries about her living alone. In fact, he tried to convince her not to buy this place.
I said to her, "Are you sure you want to do this? You know where you're going to be living?" And she basically decided that she really, really liked this house, so she said she was going to go for it. And what can I do other than support her decision?
Well, so far, so good. Malika's home has never been broken into. Now I'm starting to wonder more about what she mentioned at the front door, so I asked her to give me the details.
So I got mugged on my street, about 4 or 5 houses away from mine. So I'm a little more cautious than I was before.
Okay, now I can see why Agu keeps a close eye on his little sister.
I was furious. I wanted to jump in my car, come down here, and do something about it myself. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to. And I was very happy to hear that the assailant was caught, within the hour.
Malika drives a pretty nice car.
It's a Mercedes-Benz CLK 430 Coupe.
In this neighborhood, that could send the wrong message to crooks. It got us interested.
I'm pretty sure people have probably noticed me in the car, and my concern is if they attach me to the car and then me and the car to this house, perhaps they think I have something grand going on in there, and I really don't. But it will take them breaking in to find that out.
And they just might want to try. The question is, how effective is Malika at keeping them out?
You've got this house that's right across the sidewalk here. I mean, not even across the street, and your houses actually face each other. Do you have a good relationship with this neighbor?
Yes, I do. He's actually a police officer.
Really?
Yes.
I would think that would present a pretty big challenge to a thief then. That's doing something right. Woo! Nice wheels.
Thanks.
This situation is a little troubling because it's not attached to the rest of the house, which means you have to leave the house to come out here and it's really dark because there's no lighting, right?
Right, except for that one little light over there.
And I'm sure you're concerned about that. You know, she's been attacked before,
Right.
You know, not at home, but out on the street.
Right. My main concern, especially when she purchased the car, was there isn't a lot of light back here, so someone could be just waiting back here for her.
Right.
Around back, I'm getting a sense of just how tough it might be for John to break into this place.
It looks as if, even though these windows are a little bit old, that you've got some sort of grate there over the top of them.
They're really strong, and they're bolted in, so I don't think anyone's getting in through that window.
Okay, all right. Now, these windows down here, these actually look pretty dangerous. It doesn't look like it would take a whole lot to get through those.
You see those grates up there?
Yes.
They're down here on every window, and they're actually thicker and stronger than those up there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
There's a couple of question marks, but I think overall, you're doing some things right. Here we come. All right. You set the alarm, right? Mm-hmm. These guys are pros. They came prepared.
Yeah, they sure did. He's cutting my glass right now. Real
Glass.
slick. Really slick.
Malika knows she lives in a tough neighborhood. And so far, I like what I see. This place seems impenetrable on the outside. Time to see if that trend continues on the inside.
All right. Now, so it looks like you've got some pretty good locks here. You've even got this, like, little kick latch right there.
Right.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 locks on this one door. That's pretty good. Is
Yeah.
that your burglar alarm there?
It's an extra alarm. Yeah.
Do you have an alarm system here?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
Yes.
Do you?
Religiously.
Well, I noticed that you have the sensor here on the front door. That's good. You're pretty together.
Yeah.
You look sharp in here.
Well, thank you. This is my living room. As you can see, there's a nice painting on the wall in front of you and behind you.
Where'd you buy that?
My mother painted these too.
Really?
Yes.
Malika tells me her mom's work sells in galleries.
I had to beg for years to get any of her artwork, and then as I got better at it, got more and more and more, as you'll see later.
And you just haven't figured out the
whole begging technique? No, I haven't figured it out.
And I'm not sharing it.
I was ready to ask you, how much they're worth.
If I had to buy them, I probably couldn't afford them.
Right.
Yeah.
The bedroom.
Yes.
So what valuable things do you have up in here?
Not too much.
That's what everybody says, though.
Oh, really?
But I'm willing to bet that inside these drawers and things here, you've got something, right?
This isn't the magic spot.
Okay.
It's in here. Yeah, I have bills and stuff. I keep it messy, so if someone goes in there, they have to look and look and look to find stuff.
Yeah, including you. I don't have to look too hard to find your checkbooks. The front door, high marks. In here, not so good.
I have some more stuff to show you in the other room. It's a lot worse. My jewelry box. It just sits out on the top of this desk.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think anyone would break in to get this jewelry. I mean, there are some nice pieces in here, but no one would know that unless they were with me when I bought them.
Malika's done a decent job with this place. She's got metal grates, good locks, an alarm system she's diligent about using. You can tell she really thinks about security. Now comes the ultimate litmus test.
What I want you to do now is you to meet me outside, but first what I want you to do is go around the house and lock up like you would on a normal day, okay?
Okay.
All right? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
While Malika and Agu lock down the house, we rig the place with cameras so they can see exactly how a real-life burglary might go down. For John, this place is going to be tough to penetrate, and he's got to do it without getting noticed by the neighbors. The houses are really close together here, and a cop lives just across the way. They join me in the van to watch the whole thing unfold on closed-circuit TV.
Okay, guys, we are ready to go. Might be a little intense for you. If you guys feel like you need to stop this whole thing, just let me know and I can call the whole thing off. If you guys are ready, I'll give John the call.
Ready.
We'll get this thing started. Okay.
He's ready?
Go ahead.
Here we come.
All right. You set the alarm, right?
Yes. I set the alarm. He's got a van.
You knew right who that was, didn't you? Boy, he went all the way into the driveway.
I just got a helper.
Oh, yeah. Now, it looks like they're over here on the side of the house, on the side of the garage, make that.
I see.
Looking at that window.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a ladder in your garage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It looks like
Is he cutting my glass right now?
Do you have a screen?
No.
No?
It's just glass.
Wow.
Oh, he just
Glass cutter.
cut a pane of glass out.
They just cut it?
Yeah, it looks like he's already through.
Wow.
I've never seen that before. Now, here's what's funny. You're standing out here with these big sheets of glass, and nobody's going to think anything of it because they have Acme Glass Company shirts on.
It's looking real professional.
Oh, yeah. Now he's got a piece of glass.
Slick. Really slick.
Uh-oh.
No alarm on the second floor.
There's no alarm on the second floor?
Oh my God, this hurts. Oh,
There's a baby.
They have an alarm system. It's armed.
He took a lap around the car to make sure all the doors were locked and that he couldn't just get in that easy.
Get going, get going.
I don't know why he's going back out the window.
We need the ladder. The door's locked. Okay.
I hope he didn't cut himself.
Okay, well, they didn't need your ladder because they brought their own.
Oh.
These guys are pros. They came prepared.
Yeah, they sure did.
sure the bar's on the window.
Yep. Second floor. Piece of cake.
We know he's got his little glass cutter tool.
Right.
So it would be my assumption
Yeah.
that he could get in there no problem.
Yep. It's over.
Is there an alarm on that window?
No. No alarm on the second floor.
There's no alarm on the second floor?
No.
Why not?
It's expensive.
Expensive? You already paid for the whole system.
Right.
And to put sensors on all the ground floor windows and doors, right?
Right.
How many windows are up there?
Like 12, 13 windows. 14.
Couldn't put sensors on those second-story windows?
Well, I mean, yes,
You got
I
this
could.
big fancy car.
Right. I could, but, you know, you don't expect professionals to come to your house and go up to the second floor and break in.
Well, these guys are definitely professionals.
Gary, when you get done with that, come on up here.
Oh, Dan?
Yep, he's in.
Oh, he's already in?
Yes, he's already in.
Already walked by.
Yeah, that's all it took for him to get in was a ladder and a T-shirt.
Just hang out up here.
Yeah.
Just hang on the side. Let me know if anybody comes, okay? I'm gonna get you about 5 minutes.
So now he's telling this guy to look out.
Right. Oh my God.
He's measuring something. He's got a tape measure.
What is
John's inside. He's rooting through your office there with the computer.
Right. Oh my God. There's nothing in there.
Now, he's going to try and probably go pretty quick.
Right.
How we looking out there? Come on.
We're going in.
Well, he doesn't see anybody outside, so he's just going to join the party.
Wow. It's kind of.
Okay.
That's kind of nice. I tell you what, see those paintings? Let's take those babies, wrap them up in the sheets, and just keep them at the top
What's he
of the
saying?
stairs.
I can't hear.
Taking paintings.
This is a nice one, too.
Oh God.
Oh, in the bedroom.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, this hurts.
Oh, what is that? What did you just put in the
Painting in my.
Ooh.
Jewel box.
There's my. Wow. Look at it. Just.
Yep.
Just dumped it all in there. Because you haven't just
Right.
left that on the dresser there.
Oh, I am in shock. This is terrible. Where's the other guy?
Right there in the hallway.
What's he doing?
He has the painting that he took off the wall in the bedroom.
Wow.
You got two? That's fine. Let's see. You can get to work on unplugging that TV.
What? The plug in the
Take that
TV.
sucker.
Unplugged the TV.
Wow.
That's pretty ambitious.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Did he
huge.
just take
Oh,
the-
you can see him in the mirror.
Wow.
I got the Mercedes key.
Excellent. Found the car key.
Of course.
Oh,
And he's laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Credit cards.
Credit cards?
Yep.
Wow.
How many do you have in your bedroom, honestly?
7 or 8.
7 or 8?
The camera.
Digital cam.
There's your camera.
Yep.
What else is in there?
My bills and stuff. He is busy.
Man, they got a lot of credit cards.
Why do you have so many credit cards in there?
I don't know. Wow. This is like
Wow.
watching a train wreck. I want to look away because it's shocking.
How we doing? All right. Let's head downstairs.
Oh, they're going to go
All
downstairs
right,
now.
grab the paintings.
Grab the what?
Painting.
Oh, paintings. I think that there's going to be some reconsideration about who gets the paintings in the family now.
We can stack it right here. That's good.
Now, do you think that they would know absolutely that those paintings are valuable? I mean, we didn't talk about financial worth.
Right. Well, I guess
Oh, Gary. Hold on. Come down for
they
a
just
second.
noticed the alarm.
They have an alarm system. It's armed. But nothing went off.
No, everything.
Just don't open any doors yet. Just keep the pictures by the other one, and don't open any windows or doors down here. Maybe it's just on the first floor.
Maybe it's just on the first floor.
Well, they know what they're talking about because, look, see how he's looking around? He's looking for motion detectors,
Right.
which you don't have, right?
Right. Because I have a pet.
So all they have to do
Books.
to get around your alarm system is go back out one of those other uncensored windows.
Right.
But that's not going to be easy with all this stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how they get out without
Right.
setting off the alarm.
That will be
How we
interesting.
doing? TV guy.
Look at the TV.
Ooh.
Whoa, he's ambitious. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Listen, grab the paintings first. You ready?
They're packing stuff by the back door. Are they going to try to subvert the system?
I don't know.
Take this too. An alarm might go off. Let's just load up the paintings. Take this with you too. I'm going to take the Mercedes. All right? You ready?
Okay, he's at the door.
I don't know if it
He's just going to open it and try and run out as fast as he can.
The door's locked.
It's locked. What's he talking about?
It's a deadbolt, but my key stays hidden by the door.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, he found the key?
Yeah.
What good does it do you if it's right by the door?
It's a tricky lock.
That's not it.
Uh-huh.
Is there an alarm on the back door?
Yes.
Tell you what, here. You work in the lock. Listen, as soon as it opens up, just load up the van. Now, 6. Here, this.
No, not that.
Oh, man.
It's a painting.
Oh. You got it open.
Okay.
But the alarm's not going
So
off?
long. We got 60 seconds. Go.
I hear it.
Oh, yeah.
And then just start taking off. I'll take the Mercedes.
So how many seconds do they have until the actual alarm goes off?
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Well, I wonder if they will be out of here in
With the
45
car?
seconds.
Feel as though you're secure until someone brings you to reality.
Okay, now they know that they have got to get out of there.
Take off, take off.
He went back in the garage. The car alarm. These guys are totally going to get busted. I still hear the beep, but I don't think the alarm's going off.
She went to go get the DVD player and the...
Sounds like he just dropped something. Now, is this going to be the kind of alarm where your neighbor
really
can
loud.
hear it?
No, they can't hear it.
It's a silent
inside.
alarm.
It's a silent alarm.
There it is.
That's not that quiet. I wouldn't call that silent.
It's loud.
No, I just thought it was silent. So.
Okay, now they know that they have got to get out of there.
Take off, take off.
Oh. He went back in the garage.
To get the car.
Let's try to get the car.
Wow, they're doing it pretty fast.
Have you got...
Okay, now
My car.
the car alarm.
Yeah.
These guys are totally going to get busted.
Oh, it's
He
off.
knows how to turn off the alarm.
The alarm company hasn't even called yet.
Oh, he's peeling out.
Let's look up your grass, too.
My pet peeve. Oh, I didn't like hearing that. He is out.
Wow, yeah, he is.
That was incredible. And they left their ladder.
Right.
They were rushed because the alarm started going off.
My alarm's still going on?
It sounds like it.
Yeah. How long did it take them?
And then they haven't called you either.
Yeah. I wonder if they...
Guess what?
Did they switch the...
That whole thing, from start to finish, they got your car, they got the paintings, credit
DVD
cards,
player,
DVD player.
receiver.
Guess how much time that took?
I have no idea. 10 minutes?
Right?
Wow.
And not a call.
This is maybe one of the fastest / biggest scores that we've had.
Hi, this is Malika. No, thank you. Everything's okay. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
I noticed something wrong with that phone call.
They didn't ask for my pass.
They didn't ask you for the password.
No, they didn't. It makes me angry because I pay them money to, you know, protect my home and do the right thing. If someone was, let's say, had me at gunpoint, I'd be in trouble right now.
She's my little sister, and I want her to be safe and protected, you know, and I'm very upset with the alarm company for not doing what they were supposed to do, you know. She and I were having a conversation not too long ago about, you know, getting what you pay for, you know, and the fact of the matter is she's not getting what she paid for.
Right.
You know.
The way it was played out was exactly how, like, I would see it happening.
Yeah.
Somebody posing as somebody who's doing a service for me, going in and taking everything I have.
You feel as though you're secure until someone brings you to reality. You know, you live in this false sense of security until somebody says, hey, you know what? You're actually not that secure.
Take off those rosy glasses.
Exactly.
The next step is actually going and seeing the mess. So that's what I want to do with you guys right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
And I would be coming home right now and not even think anything was wrong. These skid marks,
Burn marks,
tire
right?
marks. I haven't even done that in my car yet.
It's not your car anymore, though, is it?
My baby is gone. It's my fault that my car got stolen. Because I didn't do something better than what was already here. Because I didn't think to do it.
Here, this.
Mom would have a cat. That was one of her prized pieces. And it's gone. And we have no idea where it is. Like, there's no redoing that.
Right.
Oh, man.
Wow, wow, wow.
Ooh.
Ouch. Just rip the locks, don't help here. Just cut right through the glass.
Ooh.
Nice. So I would come home to this and cry, basically. I wouldn't want to deal with this. Ever.
The thing that got me was actually the fact that I knew the back door was alarmed. You know, I was like, the alarm is going to get them. You know, and the fact that they actually tripped the alarm and had time to go back and collect everything they wanted, then leave before, you know, including the car. You know, that really pissed me off.
Is any of that jewelry left at all?
No, he took it all. Yep, it's all gone. I don't even want to tell you how long it took me to get that jewelry. Mm-hmm. And how many years of sacrificing these, you know, lots of stuff.
This is pretty tough for you, I know. And this is one of your, like, worst nightmares come true. Do you think it's easier or harder seeing it in real life?
It's probably harder. Because at least when you get home, like, you know someone's been here, but you don't know all the dirty details. Like, I know how he got in and how he acted and saw like, it's too vivid, you know?
You know details, but I'm sure we don't know all the details. So if you guys have questions you'd like to ask John, we're getting ready to meet him, so you can ask away. All right?
Okay.
No, here comes your car.
All right.
How we doing?
All right.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
So, is this blowing you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Thank you. Honestly, you acted out my top fear. Like, I actually think, well, if someone were to break into my house, they would dress as though they were workers, have a ladder, and go up to the second floor, and that's exactly what you did.
Wow.
So you, like, hit a nerve.
Oh, but that's a pretty scary dream to have, and then to have it come true.
Right, I got to watch it. A little too vivid.
It wasn't very comfortable to see. Not at all.
So you live here all by yourself, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be concerned about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, the one thing that really got my attention was your Mercedes. You drive a nice car like that, you probably have nice things in your home, and you do. We just have to think about other people and the way they see you, and they may see you from a predatory perspective, okay? Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. It's all right. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here, too. All right.
It's the same thing that happened when I got mugged. They saw me, and they thought I was the person to rob.
You were mugged before?
Right?
I'm sorry to
On
hear
the
that.
street.
On the street? Well, I'm sorry to bring back the worst emotions and memories of what happened to you in the past about being mugged, but it's okay. You can be strong, all right? Why are we here? We're here to make you safer.
Right.
That's important. You got to be strong. You have to get through this. You can't just be the victim, right? You got to be strong and take action. Right? Now we're going to give you your car back and your paintings. All right? Give everything back, and then we're going to start making sure that your home is safer. All right? And this is a good feeling. You have to feel this. You have to feel it again because you got to do something about it. Okay? And your brother's here, and he is going to take a shot at me.
No, it's not.
All right?
All right.
All right, I'll see you in a minute. I'll be back with your stuff. You're actually happy. Good, that's what I want to see you do. Now look, here's your car, your Mercedes, which is still so brand new. I can see the imprint of the sticker on the back, the sales sticker. Here, this. Your lovely paintings. We can't place a monetary value on these paintings. Maybe you can enlighten us.
My mother actually sells art, so I believe this one would go for about $5,000. Yeah.
Come on, do I know my stuff?
You didn't tell me that earlier.
And this one would probably be double, so about $10,000.
$10,000.
Right.
Can I just say this real quick? Damn, I'm good. I'm so
You are really good.
Let me ask you this. Did he get the good ones?
He got 2 good ones. There was one other one I think was too big for you to take.
Hold on a second. Yeah, we gotta get one more. We're in the back of the house. Go. All right, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, no, you did great.
Now, I have to go through a lot to sell your paintings, you know, make a few connections, do some legwork, but things like your cameras.
DVD player, too.
Yeah, same thing. DVD player, your stereo system, all these things I can sell so easy. Your whole jewelry collection is very nice, and I'm getting pretty good at estimating how much a whole bundle's worth. And honestly, I'm gonna have to put this all about 10 grand. Is that about right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. All of a sudden, I feel kind of stupid for not having insurance.
Yeah. Credit cards.
Yeah, I hear a lot about credit card fraud. I mean, if you get hold of one, what can you really do?
Well, you can do a lot of damage with one credit card, but to have a whole pile like this, I can show up, and it's almost like having more than one form of ID. I'll say, let me charge this on this, and if they don't accept it, I'll give them another card. And basically, I can just run all your cards out until they're completely bankrupt, or I can make some cash advances until they stop me. Either way, you're going to take huge losses. And let's not forget the beautiful Mercedes, which is, if I'm not mistaken, a $50,000 car. Right. Basically, we've got like $75,000 worth of stuff here in about 6 or 7 minutes. That's some serious stuff.
Malika got cleaned out, but now it's time to clean up and put this place back together again. Tomorrow, I'll be back for a full-blown security upgrade that'll keep even the most determined crooks from finding a way in. John will be back soon to check my work. With any luck, I'll be telling him to check this instead.
I'll take care of that.
Okay. Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Can't believe you went back for that car. You and cars, man.
I know.
Story of your life.
I know.
Cars get you in trouble.
Well, it was that car that turned me on to the rest of the house, so I can't leave that behind.
Absolutely. There's a lot there that is very, very good, but it can be better.
She's been through a lot, so it's up to you to take care of the rest. So you don't have an umbrella?
No.
No security from the rain. Sucks to be you.
She's a home and self-security expert.
Have your pepper spray out and ready to use.
It seems to me like you just feel like breaking something.
After getting mugged just a few blocks away from here, Malika got serious about her home security. But even after everything she did to the place, John was able to break in and clean her out in a matter of minutes. Once again, she was left feeling helpless. My goal today is to finish the job Malika started and to put the right systems in place to secure the house for good. But Malika lives in a tough neighborhood. To restore her sense of confidence and personal safety, I got something else up my sleeve.
This is my friend Kathleen. She's an author, and she's a home and self-security expert. And, you know, I'm kind of a nuts and bolts kind of guy, and I think this is somebody that can really help you out with your particular situation. Okay. All right? I'll leave you girls to it.
Okay. Thanks. You understand the importance of being aware of your surrounding when you're walking down the street.
Right.
Have your shoulders back, your head up. Don't be distracted, talking on the cell phone, digging in your purse for something. Really have a sense of confidence about you. And use your surroundings to your advantage. For example, if you think someone's behind you, use a reflection in a car window. You don't necessarily have to turn around to see who's behind you, but just calmly walk, check it out. You can see all the way back behind you. Okay. All right? Let's say you're coming home and you're worried that someone's in your house. Here's a simple solution to that, okay? Put some money on the hallway table, so that when you come home and you look, if that money's gone, that tells you that something's amiss and you better get the heck out.
Okay.
Cool? Because you're a single woman living alone, a smart personal safety choice is to leave a general message on your voicemail machine, preferably a male voice.
Hi, we can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
While Malika gets a crash course in personal safety, I'm securing the outside of this place, starting with the garage. We're putting up grates on these windows in case John's in the mood for another joyride. One of the reasons why this house caught our eye in the first place was the cover. These hedges are so high a thief could spend all day waiting for the right time to hit. We're trimming these bad boys back so that can never happen again. It's a good walk from Malika's garage to the back door, and in this neighborhood, that could be dangerous at night. These motion sensor lights should make her breathe a little easier. With this key fob, Malika can turn lights on, both inside and outside the house, with the press of a button. Here's a simple yet effective way of keeping track of who's on your property. At just over $200, this wireless annunciator can alert homeowners to activity around the house. The house was already pretty fortified with all the grates on the windows, but John got in through the second floor, and as luck would have it, only Malika's first floor was protected by her current alarm system. Now she's got motion sensors throughout the house. Malika has a cat, but this system won't detect pets under 30 pounds. Even though John did set off the alarm, nobody in the neighborhood noticed a thing. This new siren strobe light ought to get them off their butts the next time around. If there is a next time. When it came to the valuables inside, Malika's pricey artwork was easy pickings for a thief.
Now that we know how valuable your paintings are to you monetarily as well as personally, I've decided to up your security on them, okay? So what I've got here, these are wireless sensors. And we put these on the back of the paintings, and they're hooked into the alarm system, okay? Why don't you give it a little touch and see what happens?
Item 1, touch.
So as little as 1/10 of a millimeter alerts your alarm system that someone's just touched that painting. And let me show you something else. It operates on remote control. So instead of having to run in there and put your code in or set the alarm with your code, you've got this and you can do it from anywhere. All right? That's yours.
Between the alarm, a new lockbox to store her keys, a floor safe for her jewelry, and the new door hardware, John's gonna have a tough time getting back in here. But then again, John's not the kind of guy to turn down a challenge like this.
You're not going to be able to make a whole lot of noise. Listen, if you feel like spending the night in jail, fine with me.
I feel responsible for this.
John.
What are you guys up to?
Hey.
Hey, did you know it's perfectly legal to go through someone's garbage once it leaves their property? We're looking for bank statements, social security numbers, anything with the homeowner's personal information on it.
Matt, you want to put a stop to garbage like this? Shred everything. Passports that are expired, old bank statements, credit cards, and you can also help protect yourself. Check with your local insurance agent about identity restoration coverage.
Party pooper. View more.
Well, there's definitely a lot of neighbors around, so you're not going to be able to make a whole lot of noise.
Yeah, I was just looking at the neighbor situation.
Or take a whole lot of time. What I'm not sure of is if the alarm is turned on.
Yeah, I know that she has an alarm for the first floor. All right, well, window's locked. All right, let's see what we got to run back.
Okay.
Let's see what you've done with the garage situation before we get to the door.
Try and keep your grubby little mitts off of her brand new car.
I'm done.
Listen, you hear that? Listen. That's very, very clever, and that's very good, but there's no way that you're going to get past those little white bars I put up there.
I got to say, I'm amazed at how strong these are.
Yeah, they are.
I got to say what else I like that she did here.
Go ahead.
The bars go all the way up because it was just down here with the
Exactly.
Let's see here.
Good luck. Well, that worked.
Ladder? Who needs a stinking ladder?
How do you do these things?
All right, dude. This is where I came in last time. This is where I'm going this time.
That's your lucky window.
You may have put a security system in on the second floor, but it's not. Doesn't mean that she turned it on.
Right.
So hold on. Because I don't think that she turned it on.
Hey, John, if you feel like spending the night in jail, fine with me, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be alarmed.
I feel like if I don't break in, I'm not testing her the way that I should be.
Okay, but it seems to me like you just feel like breaking something today.
Dude, I kind of feel responsible for this. I feel responsible in the sense that I should be the one who are checking these things, not some real crook. So if I get in, better me than someone who's going to really do some harm to her. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's why I'm here, right?
John. Hi.
Oh.
How's it going?
What are you guys up to? What are you doing here? Hey.
Hi, nice to see you.
I'm your gutter cleaner. How you doing down there?
I'm okay.
Smooth this over for me.
John thought he would come back in and try and test your security. So he is really trying to be thorough and make sure that there are no complications and no issues with your alarm this time.
You know, we're not here to play games.
So he thinks the best way to do that is to actually get back into your house.
Okay.
I really want to make sure that you're using your alarm, okay?
If you gotta break in, go ahead.
I bet you say that to all the burglars.
That's loud. Kind of loud, isn't it?
All I got was a damn remote.
Hello?
This time, the alarm company actually asks Malika for her passcode. And we had them change her emergency contact settings, so if there's a next time, they'll ask her for the passcode no matter which phone she's on. Now that we know that the alarm works, why don't we show John some of the other cool stuff that you have?
Okay. Along with the upgrade to my alarm system, they actually put sensors on my favorite paintings.
You have alarm sensors on your paintings?
Yes, so if you were to touch it just a little bit, the alarm would go off. Now,
yeah.
The alarm is off now.
Oh, it is off.
But you can check it out. Look behind there and see what it is.
All right. You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Not messing with me? Well, I gotta say, I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, it's the same kind they use in museums.
Well, this is lovely. Now that's what I want to see. I'm so glad to see you using your lockbox. You've got a lot of keys in here. Looks like the key to your car. Good, that's what I want to see. Because not only you're protecting your house keys, but your car keys, so that if one thing gets broken into, at least you don't take a double hit. This is fantastic. Do you like this?
I love it.
Right? This is great. It makes you feel safer, right?
Yes, hands off.
All right, look, I'm so happy for you. I know how much it means to you to feel safe in your home. And you were doing so much before we got here. So we just gave you a little help, and you're definitely doing the rest. So I'm very happy for you.
Absolutely.
Okay? It was so great to meet you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
She's a lovely young lady, and I'm very, very happy to be a small part of her feeling safe in her own home.
This house is safe.
Absolutely.
But since we've been working on this house, I've been watching the neighbors across the way here. I think they might need our help. I saw some weak points of entry, and I'm just going to have to check this out.
Oh,
let's get to work.
on.
Come on, let's do our job.